Hi, and welcome. My name is Mike Kay with Resource Safety Services, a division of Safety Products Incorporated. And today I wanted to talk to you all about dehydration. In our first video, we talked about all the benefits to the body, both short and long term, of proper hydration. Today we wanted to go ahead and talk about the effects on the body for dehydration when we don't actually hydrate correctly. So I wanted to go ahead and jump right in and go over the 5 major factors that lead to dehydration. First one is medical or medicines. So many of us today take medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, we use antihistamines, and all of these medications absorb water before our body has a chance to use it appropriately. So this can lead to dehydration. Next is diet and nutrition. Believe it or not, eating oatmeal and carbs are actually good for proper hydration. It helps to absorb and utilize the moisture in our bodies appropriately. Sugary drinks and salty foods actually do just the opposite. They actually grab and take the water that we need before our bodies can use it. So that leads to dehydration as well. The next is altitude. When we are at high altitude, our bodies tend to breathe more and faster because of the lack of oxygen. And as we know from our first video, when we breathe, water vapors come out of our mouth. It's said that we lose almost 2 times the amount of water being at high altitude than at normal altitude. In addition, it also increases urination. Next, we're going to talk about age. I know this is a tough point. So for all of you older individuals that think you can still hang with the young bucks, in actuality, you have to work a little harder. Because the older we get, the harder it is for our bodies to retain moisture. So we have to drink a little bit more to stay properly hydrated. In addition, as we get older, we don't always know when we're thirsty. Our body doesn't tell us like it did when we were young. So we tend to get into a state of dehydration before we even realize it. So it's really, really important for us older folks out there in the workforce to make sure that we pay attention to hydrating and drinking more. The next I wanted to talk about is probably one of our most famous ones, and that is alcohol consumption. We all know after we drink too much alcohol, we feel really thirsty and dehydrated, so we drink a lot each day. Alcohol is a diuretic and passes moisture quickly through our body before it has a chance to use it. The other thing about alcohol consumption is you don't have to just drink it the night before or show up to work inebriated from the night before for dehydration effects to come into play. Moderate alcohol use on a regular basis can lead to a constant state of mild dehydration. So it's important that you look at that and stay properly hydrated. So those are the 5 factors leading to dehydration that we all can look at and learn from. So before we leave, I want to challenge you on a few things. One, I'd like you to look at hydration as a way of life. Not just when we're in a hot environment or where we feel thirsty, because at that point, it's too late. We're already in a state of dehydration. Hydration starts at home, not just at work. And secondly, in your organizations, create a hydration program, a policy, and a procedure. Look at your new hires and train them as they come in as well. And look at training on a regular basis to all your employees so that you can help make this a way of life, not just something that we do at work. Hydration has to happen all the time, every time. So with that, I want to thank you. I hope this video helped, and we'll see you next time.